Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for February 12th, read by Sarah M. from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. AA Thoughts for the Day. Faith. We had seen spiritual release, but liked to tell ourselves it wasn't true. Actually, we were fooling ourselves, for deep down in every man, woman, and child is the fundamental idea of God. It may be obscured by calamity, by pomp, by worship of other things, but in some form or other it is there. For faith in a power greater than ourselves, and miraculous demonstrations of that power in human lives, are facts as old as man himself. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 55. Thought to consider. We found the great reality deep down within us. AA acronyms. Faith. Found always in trusting Him. Just for today. HP. Step 2. Came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. You can, if you wish, make AA itself your higher power. Here's a very large group of people who have solved their alcohol problem. In this respect, they are certainly a power greater than you, who have not even come close to a solution. Surely you can have faith in them. Even this minimum of faith will be enough. You will find many members who have crossed the threshold just this way. All of them will tell you that, once across, their faith broadened and deepened. Relieved of the alcohol obsession, their lives unaccountably transformed, they came to believe in a higher power, and most of them began to talk of God. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, pages 27 to 28. Daily Reflections. The root of our troubles. Selfishness, self-centeredness, that, we think, is the root of our troubles. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 62. How amazing the revelation that the world and everyone in it can get along just fine with or without me. What a relief to know that people, places, and things will be perfectly okay without my control and direction. And how wordlessly wonderful to come to believe that a power greater than me exists separate and apart from myself. I believe that the feeling of separation I experience between me and God will one day vanish. In the meantime, faith must serve as the pathway to the center of my life. As Bill sees it. How much anonymity? As a rule, the average newcomer wanted his family to know immediately what he was trying to do. He also wanted to tell others who had tried to help him, his doctor, his minister, and close friends. As he gained confidence, he felt it right to explain his new way of life to his employer and business associates. When opportunities to be helpful came along, he found he could talk easily about AA to almost anyone. These quiet disclosures helped him to lose his fear of the alcoholic stigma and spread the news of AA's existence in his community. Many a new man and woman came to AA because of such conversations. Since it is only at the top public level that anonymity is expected, such communications were well within its spirit. 12 and 12, pages 185 through 186. Big Book quote. We realized that the people who wronged us were perhaps spiritually sick. Though we did not like their symptoms and the way these disturbed us, they, like ourselves, were sick too. We asked God to help us show them the same tolerance, pity, and patience that we would cheerfully grant a sick friend. When a person offended, we said to ourselves, "This is a sick man. How can I be helpful to him? God save me from being angry. Thy will be done." Alcoholics Anonymous, How It Works, page 66. 24 hours a day. As we look back on all those troubles we used to have when we were drinking, the hospitals, the jails, We wonder how we could have wanted that kind of a life. As we look back on it now, we see our drinking life as it really was, and we're glad we are out of it. So after a few months in AA, we find that we can honestly say that we want something else more than drinking. We've learned by experience that a sober life is really enjoyable, and we wouldn't want to go back to the old drunken way of living for anything in the world. Do I want to keep sober a lot more than I want to get drunk? Meditation for the day. My spiritual life depends on an inner consciousness of God. I must be led in all things by my consciousness of God, and I must trust Him in all things. My consciousness of God will always bring peace to me. I will have no fear, because a good future lies before me as long as I keep my consciousness of God. If in every single happening, event, and plan I am conscious of God, then no matter what happens, I will be safe in God's hands. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may always have this consciousness of God. I pray for a new and better life through this God consciousness. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. I'm Sarah, and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952 through 2001.